And we're live. That's not what I wanted. Let's go over there. To the Hoover Dam to finish this. Or at least start finishing this. Now with Enclave armor. I wonder what's down there.
I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready?
I have some questions.
Ask your questions, but keep it short. We trust you, so you're free to have your weapons. Just don't do anything too crazy, and we'll back you up. Security detail consists of rangers stationed here at the dam. Some will keep an eye on the crowd while others will watch the perimeter. Snipers and sharpshooters have been assigned to key locations, and we also have a special canine unit sniffing out members of the crowd. I've also locked down access to critical locations, such as the landing platform on the visitor center. All right, I'll give you full access. The Legion will definitely try something. We don't have any solid leads yet. I'd almost expect something direct from them. But given the circumstances, there's a possibility of something more subtle, like sabotage. But since we don't have anything solid, we'll just have to keep our eyes out for anything out of the ordinary. I have a full itinerary here. Here you go. Someone like you, I'm just glad to have you on board. Do whatever you can. Security sweeps, talk to people, keep an eye out. If there's nothing... make it quick.
Let's make a save file.
We've got a lot to do to... Good. President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Let's get some rest, and we'll have a brief talk first thing in the morning. Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
What's the plan?
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece.
Let's get this show on the road.
President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. But don't take too long.
Hey, I heard about you. Nope, haven't noticed anything strange at all. Neither has my friend here, and he has a good nose for these things. Thanks, we haven't been paired together long, but he's a smart dog. I don't know about that. Okay. That's...
Hey-o!
What the?
He's coming to give a big fancy speech to all us troops stationed here at the dam. I'm pretty excited. He seems like such a nice guy, and I get to meet him.
You're
He's
ecstatic.
giving me a medal. I don't know why, though. I'm just doing my job like all the other guys. I'm still excited, though.
Tell me about yourself.
Mama always told me not to talk to strangers. But you seem like a nice person.
What the?
Mama left me on a farm when she went out prospecting. But when she never came back, the owner didn't want me around. Kicked me out on my own. A nice guy came up and asked me if I wanted to join the NCR, so I did. Now the troopers are my family. I like it here. Everyone is so nice. Bye-bye.
You better get out of here.
Watch out!
That's not what I wanted to do. Can't go on there. Jesus.
Wonder what President Kimball is going to talk about today.
Wonder what President Kimball's gonna talk about today.
I'm just glad to have the day off of this.
Hey, he's coming. Bye-bye.
You better get out of here.
Yep. Yeah, I can't go in that general direction.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious. I don't have time to talk right now.
If I was the assassin, I'd be up on that ridge. Or if I didn't care about escaping, maybe that near tower. Or the landing pad behind us.
Sounds like a good...
You're cleared to go on through.
I don't have time to talk right now. We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Who's this?
Hey, you haven't seen my friend around here, have you? His name is Ben, and he's an engineer. We were supposed to meet up so we can watch the president's speech together, but he hasn't shown up yet. Okay. Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon. Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon.
We put our trust in Hanlon, and look where it got us. Makes you wonder if we can trust anyone at all. Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Is it me or is the Brotherhood makes you wish for a nuclear winter?
Smartest move they ever made, you ask me.
How do we know if Mr. House is really gone? No one's ever seen him in the first place.
It's a big area.
Everyone is abuzz about Oliver arriving soon. That must mean the battle is close.
You hear that rumor that Colonel Moore was kicked out of the...
Hello there, youngster. Welcome to my baby. The power station, the dam, they're my babies. Well, don't tell my grandchildren I said that. Anything in here that I haven't rebuilt, I've fixed. I've been here since well before the first battle. I've ground my knuckles on so much cement in here, it is nearly as much me as it is cement.
What about the last battle?
I was down there for most of it, so I can't tell you much of what the boys with the guns were doing up top. From talking to the boys that were fighting up there, I can tell you that Hanlon managed to pull off what most people would have thought impossible.
What do you do here?
I'm the head engineer. I make sure the turbines keep spinning and the water keeps pumping.
How's it running?
Been better, been worse. When I first came here, there was but one turbine spinning. At one point shortly after the last battle, I had 6 of them spinning. It was a wonderful sound. Only 4 of them are running right now.
What's wrong?
A little bit ago, one of the intake towers got clogged. No water running through it anymore to spin the generators. One of these days, I'll get some boys out to the turbine to get it running again. But right now, it is pretty low on the priority list. Bye.
Moore a while back? I heard she's had it in for the emeritus ever since.
Hey.
I'm honored to work with Lawson. He knows more about the dam than anyone.
I'm not sure I'll ever learn everything there is to know about this place.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
President Kimball's gonna arrive pretty soon to give his speech and meet that wounded soldier. I sure hope I get to meet President Kimball.
Nobody in there.
NCR Rangers deserve all my praise.
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to general by now.
I'm gonna get stuck.
Smart move for the Kings to back down.
Good, they put an exit sign. These shifty-eyed characters.
Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon.
Hmm.
Nothing is going to happen to the president on my watch.
Have you finished your security sweep? Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security.
What is this?
Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind?
What's he doing?
Do you mind?
Thank you, my fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here, and it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class Jeremy Watson that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free.
What are you doing up here?
Secure.
Oh,
Boarded a tin shack on the outside. Fine. Jeremy Watson never had any easy. His father worked as a caravan guard on the short route, and his mother,
Fine by me.
like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood of War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came and they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them.
Do you mind?
Troopers, rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas.
Shouldn't you be keeping an eye out for anything suspicious? What the hell? This must control some sort of bomb that he was going to use to kill the president. Nice work catching this.
We carried the weight. And though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us.
Well, that's that, I guess. Man, he killed one of these guys.
Fine by me. Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my legs.
Tch. Trooper armor.
Fine by me.
Maybe fix this.
Not my strong suit, but yeah. Not my strong suit, but okay. Yeah, you and me both. Fine by me. Fine by me.
Man, you have so many of these guns.
Fine by me. Fine by me.
Maybe worth having. Now what?
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Place is dark. penthouse.
If not for you, President Kimball would be dead. So you needn't feel guilty when the NCR's rout from Hoover Dam demolishes his political career.
What's next?
The Legion has nothing left to wait for. Their assault on the dam could begin at any moment. Before that happens, I'll ask you to complete one other task. It may seem trivial, but that's far from the case. Between the Strip and Helios 1 lies the El Dorado electrical substation. Humble as it appears, the substation has immense strategic value, for it's there that you'll jumpstart the Lucky 38's dormant reactor. Gain access to the substation's control room and install this override module. Just so you know, there are NCR troops guarding the station. The strain of defending Las Vegas from annihilation exceeded my power system's capacity. My primary reactor shut down. For years, I played a miser with my emergency power supply. I began to run out of reserves around the time I woke the first batch of Securitrons. Negotiating an allotment of power from Hoover Dam was crucial. That's what's powered the Strip for the past 7 years. I needed the operating software on the Platinum chip to bring it back online. And to start the reactor itself requires a tremendous jolt of current. Very attention-getting. The NCR has its hands full now, of course. I doubt they'll raise much of a fuss. This is not a good time to be dependent on energy from Hoover Dam. When the Legion attacks, the NCR may cut power altogether. And I'll be needing a good deal more power than the NCR has allotted to the Strip. Broadcasting encrypted VMQ-boosted command signals to hundreds of Securitrons eats up more power than you might expect. With this accomplished, all preparations will have been made. The battle for Hoover Dam will be upon us before long.
I've got your back.
Damn rads. Can't see crap. Yeah, glitched out. I'm still hearing stuff from the... How do you get to this place? Not that way. Can climb some rocks. Damn invisible walls. Oh, maybe it's down there.
Stay out of the control room and enclosure, or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Stay out of the control room and enclosure, or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
You won't go quiet. Legion can count on that.
All the juice from Hoover flows right through the Dorado, and we send it west to keep the home lights burning.
Nothing to see here. Gotta go there.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
No monorail access to the Strip? Where am I supposed to take my leave? Freeside?
Infamy gained. They still idolize me. Nothing useful. You're all glitching out. Another dead guy there. Junk.
As you can see, Vegas is humming along. I've tested my C3I broadcasting arrays. Everything is in order. And just in time, as it turns out, the forces of Caesar's Legion are on the march, establishing a staging area east of the dam. Their assault could begin at any moment, so that's where you'll be heading, if you're ready. Hoover Dam.
What's the goal?
Your objective is to reach a control room halfway across the dam and install an override module similar to the one you used at the substation. The override will enable me to control the entire dam's power output. You may remember how the bunker at the fort was rather dimly lit? Well, just like the Lucky 38, it needs a big jolt of electricity to power up. You've already uploaded the new operating system to the Securitrons. All they need is power, and they'll be in fighting trim.
All right.
We've accomplished a great deal, you and I. One last task and our work is complete. I'll see you in the control room.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Okay. What triggered that? Oh, we get a Securitron too? Nice.
You need to get to the Legate.
Contact! That's the last one.
Where do I go?
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
I knew you'd make it. Resourceful as always. The override module is functioning properly. I'm rerouting power to the Securitron vault at the fort as we speak. I just need you to head over to the east power plant and manually activate the switch. When you return topside, I think you'll see that my Securitron army is a little more than the Legion was prepared to handle. Oh, and before you go, grab that printout spooling from the console here. Those papers set the terms for the NCR's unconditional surrender. I thought you might enjoy the honor of presenting them to the NCR's commanding officer once the Legion has been defeated. Cheers.
Where is it?
Let's get going.
Not where I want to be.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Yeah, yeah. How the frick do you get over there?
Stop. Right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Can't go down. It's supposed to be like right here. Guess head back that way.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Yeah. No, that's not where I wanted to go. Turn me around. Can't go that way.
Let's get going.
Don't you see everything is going to hell? I'm gonna go find someplace safe to hide out at.
The hell is the control? Hoover Damn offices. It's not where I need to be, apparently.
How did the Legion make it into the power plant?
How do I get over there? Is this power plant too? Where am I? This freaking place. Activate Eastern Power Plant.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room. Let's get going.
How do you get over there? This is confusing.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
You neat. What the? This is really confusing. Where the heck? I'm lost again.
Hello?
Go right. Can I go right here? No, can't go right here. Go left.
Stop right there. You shouldn't be here. Damn it.
That's all I needed to do. Let's make it a little bit brighter. Can't wait from this location. And what do I want to use here?
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
Maybe you're willing to reason, listen to reason?
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater. I have no need to hold it. Anything the West sends against me shall break against the wall that is the Legion. So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Damn and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them. Hoover Damn has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaiser blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west. You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day. The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains. I count on no one. A plan by Vorpus. Treachery is a weapon that one should never rely on. I can only hope that the Ometas died when that treachery was exposed. To have the plan succeed only would have sullied the Legion. It does not matter. Victory shall be ours. It shall be swift, and it will be honest. Purchased with blood.
Too dark. Still too dark. If I put it there, what does that do? It's better.
And how your words have done nothing but delay the...
And that outnumber his opponent.
I have seen little of true battle this day, and you were brave to come here to face me when all of NCR would not. I shall honor your last words and face you alone. No man will say I refused your challenge. Another kill to my...
There you go.
That takes care of that. Hey.
Oh, good. Anything else here?
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for. Vegas? What, the families? What is this Brahmin shit? I'm not getting the feeling we're all about to sing Kumbaya here. What the hell are you talking about? What is this? The free economic zone of New Vegas? What the hell does that mean? Oh, wait, here we go. Demands NCR's immediate withdrawal. Withdraw? Like fucking hell we're withdrawing. We just held the dam. We didn't do it to let it go. This paper of yours isn't fit to wipe my ass. If you think after all that's happened, I'm going to grab my ankles and take it like the Legion.
Terms are fair.
You know I won't surrender the dam. And certainly not to the ghost man of Vegas and his new right hand of the week. We held this place for years. Kicked one-legged out of here so hard, Caesar burned him to a crisp. It's our post. We've fought for it. I'll fight for it again today. If you're looking to convince me otherwise, you better have a lot more reasons than you just telling me to go. You sure got its heart beating in new ways. But that just makes me... So you're saying without you, Hoover Damn just beats slower and dies? I believe it. I saw it myself this day. You woke it up, true enough. Still, even power from the dam, that's not enough to wash the salt out of the wound here. It only benefits NCR and the Mojave, not the West. Well, Vegas burns brighter than most cities west of the Divide, and that glitter has its appeal. Not sure that's going to mend fences with folks back west, though. But...
what we can do.
No. You've given me enough ammo for the Republic. But what one head may like, the other bear head may not. Still, I'm not about to add blood to the mix since you could have done us like the Legion now if you wanted. Look, house, Vegas, it's pretty. Got you blinded a bit maybe. But NCR's got perks too. Think about it before you sign on with him. And if you say no, keep in mind what that means. NCR may have its problems, but when we're riled, watch out.
No drama.
I'm not going to throw away the lives of my men just to make a point. And there'll be other days.
You know, I've had thousands of employees in my time. Few met my expectations. Fewer still surpassed them. Your performance has been nothing short of spectacular. If I have need for a specialist of your stripe again, I'll know just where to turn. Back to Vegas, shall we? I really should do something about that monorail with all the new resources at hand. I can make sure it not only runs, but runs on time. Always bothered me, the imprecision. No need to worry about the General, by the way. He'll be held responsible, publicly disgraced. 36.5% probability of suicide, by my estimate. Kimball won't be able to save him. He'll be too busy getting thrown out of office. But less than a 3% chance of suicide, mind you. Vegas might see a dip in revenue for a few months, half a year. But soon enough, the tourists and their money will be pouring in. Vegas will be a shining jewel in the middle of the desert, an oasis of light, a beacon to show mankind the way to the stars. This is just the start, you see. This is where it all begins.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. Mr. House's Securitron army took control of Hoover Dam and the Strip, pushing both the Legion and the exhausted NCR out of New Vegas. Mr. House continued to run New Vegas his way, a despotic vision of pre-war glory. The streets were orderly, efficient, cold. New Vegas continued to be the sole place in the wasteland where fortunes were won and lost in the blink of an eye. The courier, fair and kind-hearted to those in the wasteland, ensured that Mr. House would keep New Vegas stable and secure for future generations. Mr. House afforded him every luxury at his disposal in the Lucky 38, out of gratitude and a quiet sense of pride for his choice in lieutenants.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Mr. House showed little interest on the Boomers, who eventually began venturing out to Nellis to meet and trade with travelers.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
Arcade was outraged by Mr. House's power play following the defeat of Caesar's Legion at Hoover Dam. Though he remained in Freeside for a short time after the Securitrons established widespread control, he eventually traveled back into NCR territory. Disillusioned with the followers of the Apocalypse, he settled down in the outskirts of the Boneyard, where he worked happily as a family doctor.
After Mr. House gained control of New Vegas, he sent a Securitron to Good Springs as a token of appreciation for helping the courier. Victor was a mixed blessing, however, as he continually monitored the town for Mr. House.
The slaughter of the Van Graffs in the Crimson Caravan caused no end of trouble for NCR back west. Already struggling, NCR's supply line suffered further as the two caravans withdrew support, until the massacre in the east was resolved. Cass lived to see Hoover Dam in its old world glory, humming with power the likes of which the Mojave had never seen. Vegas burned brighter than ever.
Yep, GG.
Securitrons filled the streets, and Cass's heart skipped, just a little. Her last words were to the dam, and to herself. We were going full speed ahead, but facing backwards the whole time.
With no cure for the Nightkin schizophrenia in sight, the disgruntled Nightkin left Jacobstown. Without a treatment, their insanity grew.
I didn't
The
finish
crazed
that.
Nightkin terrorized the wasteland, and Jacobstown suffered repeated reprisals from mutant-hating humans. In the end, the surviving mutants abandoned Jacobstown entirely, its existence quickly forgotten by the rest of the wasteland.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
Accusing the kings of lying with a foreign invader for their newfound ties to the NCR, Mr. House punished them by ordering their forced removal. The kings, defiant to the end, were destroyed to the last man by House's Securitrons.
After Ray's brain was transplanted into Rex's cybernetic body, it took Rex some time to adjust to the old scrapyard dog's memories. Eventually, Rex's mind settled peacefully, melding his own memories with that of long travels with old Lady Gibson.
Shaped up by the courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
With Cook dead, the powder gangers at Vault 19 fell apart. Those who weren't destroyed by the courier fled into the hills or attempted to work their way back through the Mojave wasteland. Few survived.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye.
Although they performed admirably during NCR's defense of Hoover Dam, the Rangers fell into decline soon after. With Hanlon's plot against the occupation exposed and Oliver denounced for losing Hoover Dam, many Rangers were greeted coldly on their return home. Few openly blamed the Rangers for Hanlon's treachery, but public and political support for the military as a whole quickly dwindled.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
And that's that. great game. Nope, that's the end.